All right, let's get it. I'm gonna be honest with you. All right, I know we were supposed to play Pokemon tonight, but I have been so addicted to Minecraft Soul Steel off camera that like if I don't stream this game tonight, I'm gonna end up beating this off camera. Like I need to live stream this game if I actually want any of my gameplay to be recorded. like like my playthrough is just gonna be entirely offline if I don't live stream this. So we're back. What's up, Don? What's up, my brother Brandon, Sam, Christina? How we all doing? I also love that during the stream starting soon screen, the YouTube chat and the Twitch chat were just intermingling because you could see each other's chats. It was very cute. It was like watching two nations who speak different languages try to communicate. I loved it. It was beautiful. It was diverse. Also, I'm dressed up all fancy today because I came straight home from work, ate dinner, and now we're live streaming. And honestly, it's tough, bro. It's tough to come home from work and live stream, especially because I get up at 4 a.m. for a shift that starts at 6 a.m. and then I work for 10 hours and don't get home until like 5 p.m. So I've been up since 4 a.m. I worked for 10 hours today, but we're still going live because I really, really want to play Minecraft Soul Steel. And I'll be honest with y'all, last time we played this game, we kind of purposefully stopped the stream because we had a very grind heavy quest ahead of us. There's just a lot of grinding and I didn't want to do that on camera. I actually got 2 shiny Charmanders in Legends of EA since the last live stream. Listen, I feel like you're just mocking me. You'll never see them shine at this pace. That's ominously threatening. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Last live stream. The quest we ended the live stream on was getting this dungeon to level 15. You may notice I went a little above that. We got a 22, and I'll show you why in a second. But because we finished that quest, it unlocked 4 more quests for us, which is honestly kind of nice. So far, this game has been very linear, and we've just been able to do 1 quest at a time. But having 4 gives me options, and I like that. One of the quests we've already completed, which was just collecting gold. So we're done with that. Oh, and it got replaced by another quest. Amazing. Okay. Well, we'll finish reading these in a second. I want to get caught up on the... Dude, Cool's here? What's up, Cool? You know, I know this is not what you meant, but it made me think of this. We were discussing what channel rewards I should add in the future, and one of the channel rewards I think would be kind of funny, like a meme, would be ending the live stream. Like, you donate your channel points just to get me to stop the stream. And it would be even funnier, low-key, if you did it right now, because we're 10 minutes into the stream. I don't know why, but whatever you wrote in the chat made me think of that. I got 4 shiny Ghastly, looking for 3 shiny Honedge. Dog, that's insane. Hold on. Sorry, I'm gonna get too jealous reading about everyone's shiny Pokemon in the chat. We're not even playing Pokemon tonight. I'm just an easily jealous person. That would be mean. It would be a little mean to end the stream right now, but it'd be funny. Now, it would not be funny. Like, it would be very mean if I was doing, like, a charity live stream, which, to be fair, I've only done one of those, like, twice in the past because I don't have a lot of viewers. And therefore, doing a charity live stream it's a tall order. I think in my one charity live stream, we donated $0. And the other one, we got, like, 5. So that's why I don't really do them, because it makes me feel almost worse. It's almost like jingling keys in front of a child that doesn't know any better. Like, hold on, I wish I had, like, keys or something nearby. Do I have anything that would resemble keys? Kind of. I have a bunch of paper clips. It'd be like if I took these paper clips and was like, you want money, charity? Too bad. I don't make enough money. I don't get any donations, so you don't get any money. Like, that's fucked up. That's actually fucked. Now that I say it out loud, it's so messed up. So just to be like, hey guys, we're gonna do a charity stream, and I want to donate this money to hungry children in Africa. You hear that, children in Africa? You might get some food. Just kidding. I only have 800 followers. Like, that's fucked. That's so fucked up. So that's why I don't do charity streams anymore. But it would be even funnier if someone used their channel points to end the live stream during a charity stream. Sorry, I'm going on like this long tangent that is so off topic. Anyways, we have 4 quests now. And a lot of these quests seem to look like the same. For example, we need to talk to the person at the potion shop. This one, we need to talk to the port. Sorry, the travel master in Port Fortuna. I got that backwards. We got to talk to the travel master. And what do we need to do? Oh, we need to upgrade our rank. Interesting. So those are three things that we could kind of do easily. One of our other quests is something new, though, and that's going to... Wait, where is... Oh, yeah, going to a Chronos Keeper Lantern. And using Chrono Essence 15 times. That might be a little more difficult, but we'll see. We have all these quests to do now. And then additionally, another quest I kind of unlocked. It's less of a quest and more of a spot on the map. I unlocked a new dungeon. So I'm assuming one of our quests here in the future is going to be going to that dungeon and checking it out. So we've unlocked a lot off camera, admittedly. However, I didn't really do any of those quests off camera, so I saved that content for at least when I was live. I waited to complete these quests until I, was actually streaming. So, honestly, admittedly, I've already forgotten what some of my quests were. Oh, the potion shop guy and the travel master. Let's talk to the travel master first, because he's right in front of me. Hello? Oh, the game literally just wanted me to talk to him. There's not a cutscene, there's no dialogue. I just completed the quest by clicking on him. So funny. And then potions. Where? Oh my god, I ran past it. Here's the potion shop. I don't think we've actually spent much time in the shop. You can feed Gubo materials for script? I hated that. He just yelled at me. Sorry, Gubo. Wait, we need some of that. Oh, wait. Gubo's my new best friend. Sorry. Sorry, everyone in the chat. Gubo's getting mod. Gubo's my best friend. This guy is the greatest. The funny thing is, we didn't even need to talk to Gubo. I have to talk to this freak for the quest. Don't laugh at me. Why? I don't want your help, nor do I want to help you. You just look weird. Maybe that's mean though. Maybe I'm being a little, I don't know, judgmental. Okay. He's introducing me to the trade market. I can also upgrade my equipment. What, like I understand that. I've done that before. Oh my god, I unlocked so many quests. What? There's so many. Okay. Pause. We're catching up on the chat. Potion seller, I require your strongest potions. Don't worry, Gubo the dragon has the strongest potions. Bye, cool. I'll miss you. I'm recording this and sending it to all the children in Africa. My bad, bro. Okay, 23 shiny Litleo is, like, insane. It's almost too much. What the... I'm just reading about all these shiny Pokemon in the chat. I'm getting... I'm jealous. Okay. Now, I technically lied earlier when I said that I have not done anything off camera besides grinding that one dungeon. I did technically level up my weapon because I was getting very annoyed at how long it was taking me to kill enemies in that dungeon with a level 1 sword. So I upgraded it to level 5. And we could even upgrade it further, like to level 6, for example. But I didn't want to do too much off camera. I didn't want to make myself too, like, OP. Additionally, we could try to maybe make some new weapons here in the future. For example, the Sword of Gusts, though I have a feeling I'm not going to like that. I also don't think I'll like any of the axe weapons. Maybe the spear, but we can't craft the spear. And then finally, We can also spend a ton of money to upgrade the tier of our weapon. But once again, we don't have the materials to do it. So, is it worth it to keep upgrading this weapon when we could try to craft more or use a different weapon? Normally, you would think no, especially because this was a weapon they gave us at the start of the game. But I kind of love this weapon, and I love it because it's a poison weapon. Whereas, like, the Sword of Gusts, I'm imagining is going to do wind damage and blow enemies away, because I've seen enemies do that to me, so I'm assuming, you know? I don't really care about, like, wind damage. I don't care about burning damage, because I don't like the axe weapon in this game. So, a lot of these weapons, while they might be better, could be more fun. For me, poison damage is where it's at. I love the fact that I can hit someone and they're going to slowly lose health even when I stop fighting them. So we could upgrade this, but before we spend all of our money and all of our ingots, what we should do is upgrade our defenses, our armor, because fun fact, armor is something I did not upgrade off camera because I didn't know what we should do. There's the accessibility. Sorry, did I say accessibility? Oh my god, I'm having a stroke. The accessory upgrader, but we don't have any accessories, so we'd have to craft one. Now, last time we streamed this, we had very few items that we could craft things with. So, now, we have at least unlocked the ability to craft one of them. It's a bit of a bummer that some of these aren't available to us, like upgrading defenses, health, mana. But the one we can craft is actually super helpful because it's mana regeneration. So we're going to go ahead and craft this. And then I would like to upgrade it. And the reason I'm so big on mana regeneration is because the more mana I have, or at least the faster it regenerates, the faster I can poison people and just start slowly lowering their health. Where did my accessory go? Hello? I have to wait 29 minutes for that? Well, I should have just done that off stream. Oh, this is going to make me mad, actually. I see where they're trying to get you now. I see where this server tries to nickel and dime you. Just squeeze every ounce of juice out of your testicles. Because they want you to spend money so you don't have to wait to craft things. Dog. I'm having fun playing this server, but if it gets to a point where I gotta wait like 11 days to craft a piece of armor, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be pissed. I'm just honest with y'all. Watch. I want to craft new armor because the armor we have sucks. It's the default tutorial armor. But I guarantee you, we won't be able to. Also, unrelated, what does this armor do? Okay, I understand. So we have 5 different sets of armor, but the game doesn't tell us what stats each set increases. Like, I can only assume the Scholar's Robes is probably going to increase something to do with mana. We already own the Demolition Duds. That's what we're wearing right now, I'm pretty sure. Let me double check. Oh no, we're wearing the Traveler's Drabs. That's even worse. 29 IRL minutes is insane. That's insane. I probably am not strong enough for their strongest potions. I don't even drink anymore. I don't think I could do a basic potion. Thank you for the sub on YouTube, by the way, brother Brandon. Okay. Yeah, I don't even know what armor we should buy because I don't know what stats it's gonna upgrade. And also, like, oh, wait. If we go to the whole set, it shows. So defense plus 60, health minus 10, mana plus... Wait, was that minus 10 or plus 10? Oh, it's plus 10. I just assumed it was minus 10, but that's because I'm maybe pessimistic. Okay. I'm thinking maybe there's... Maybe there's a benefit to buying something like the Scholar's Robes because of mana regeneration. What does the Ranger's Rags do? Upgrades. Sorry, that's not a word. Updates critical chance and increases it. I think that's what I was trying to say. I don't even know what I was trying to say. Listen, I worked a 10-hour shift today. I'm giving myself an excuse. I could be hallucinating right now. We might not even be live, and I wouldn't know the difference. I'm thinking we go with the Scholar's Robes. High key, my brothers, because of the mana regen. And I do absolutely love just how much regen we can get with our poison abilities. So if I craft all of these, do I need to wait for this craft? 59 minutes. Oh, this game's gonna piss me off, brother. I'm pissed. We could upgrade our default armor, but I'm not going to if we have new armor actively being crafted. I'm so mad. I feel like lately I've been falling in love with games just to have those games break my heart. For example, I fell in love with Pokemon Legends ZA. And then we got to Chapter 10, and Chapter 10 pissed me off. Now, I still like the game, but I don't love it, you know? It's not perfect like I thought it was. To be fair, I never really thought it was perfect. But, like, Chapter 10 took it from a great game down to a good game. Additionally, we recently played Donkey Kong Bonanza, and I loved that game. But the ending to the game was very disappointing, and the post game also just it didn't really resonate with me. So Donkey Kong Bonanza went from like a great game down to a good game. And then just last week, I fell in love with this game, Minecraft Soulsteel, or I guess the server. It's maybe a better way to describe it. And having to wait 59 minutes, which I agree is bullshit, is insane. And has taken this from a great game to a good game. I don't even know if I can call this good. Waiting 59 minutes is insane. Anyways, another thing that we need to kind of invest in is runes. So you have 3 spots for runes up here, and then your weapon can have its own little runes. For example, I have already, spoiler alert, upgraded my weapon off stream. I know I said that once, but I'm saying it again. So you can get abilities for your weapon. For example, I got base toxin added to my weapon. I also got Envenom attached to my weapon, which deals a wave of toxic sludge, which honestly I didn't really notice at first. It doesn't seem like it's that good, or at least it doesn't have that much of an effect. There's a couple other things I could activate, but I only have one Caged Soul Curio. And if I remember correctly, y'all can call me out if I'm wrong, I need Caged Curio Soul, not only for my weapon, but also I think I need it to upgrade this? Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe it's just the runes. Looks like I was wrong. You only have till November 5th to get the Mega Stone for Greninja? Ooh. I'll have to get on that low-key. So, we have a lot of runes we can buy. I'm thinking we kind of spend some of our money on runes that upgrade mana. Which we've already found one. Mana regen is also nice. Critical chance I don't care about. Physical power I don't really care about. Magic power. Ooh, that could also be nice. We get 3 spots, so we can collect 3 runes, and that might be our 3rd one. Oh, but upgrading poison is also nice. Okay, so there's 4 runes we can pick from. I'm torn. I think mana up 12 is good by default. Where's the other one? Oh my gosh. I wish I could sort these in a way. Mana regen, also really good. I think those 2 I'm getting for sure. But then there's also our poison upgrade. And then what's the other one? Was it, dude, oh my god. Oh, magic power. Okay. Here's my thought. Magic power is only going to boost our poison magic ability, but not our sword. Whereas if we upgrade mana, mana regen, and poison, that applies to both our magic ability and our sword. So it covers more ground. You know what I mean? You should play Pokemon while waiting for these items craft. You're honestly not wrong. Okay. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to invest in items that boost all of our weapons instead of just one weapon. And I know there could be a benefit to that, like boosting one weapon a lot is probably better than boosting all of our weapons a little, but we're still very early into this game and I'd rather kind of spread the love, you know? Okay, so we're crafting this. It takes 59 minutes. Oh, I'm so over it. I can't craft multiple things at once. Are you joking? Well, boys, I've hit a point of anger. Respectfully, I'm pissed. So, here's another thought then. Let's go back to the potion shop. Because there was one thing I wanted to craft in the potion shop. It was the caged soul curio. It's also the only thing we can craft in the potion shop. There seems to be a lot of good upgrades, but we haven't unlocked them yet. Anyways, what happens if I try to craft this? Less than a minute. That's at least better. Can you stop grunting, by the way? It's so weird. Shut the fuck. Oh my god, he's so creepy. I don't like him. So we can buy Cage Curio. It's such a tongue twister to say this. I hate it. And we can use that to upgrade some of our stuff. Yay. For example, we can invest in the ability Deflection and upgrade it to Riposte? Sure, that's how I'm going to pronounce it. Which means on weapon attacks, gain deflection for a short time. Enemies that attack you suffer slashing damage. Amazing. Upgrade it. I feel like it's been more than a minute and this thing still isn't done crafting, but maybe I'm just impatient. Maybe I'm just being impatient. I don't know how much we're going to talk to Gubbo the Dragon. He's funny. Love Gubbo. But all I can do is give him some of my items and turn those items into money. I don't really need money right now, I'm going to be honest. So, looking here, I want to buy enough Caged Soul Curio that we could upgrade all of our weapons to at least level 25. Or all of our weapon abilities, I should have said. So, for example, we can upgrade to Toxic Cloud, which lingers and deals ticking damage to enemies inside of the Toxic Cloud. That's cool. However, to finish upgrading, we need 2 more of that. We need 8 of these to finish upgrading, which means we basically just have to sit around and wait for 8 minutes. While we're waiting, I'm just curious. How much money are you trying to steal from parents' wallets and extort children for to, like, skip a craft? Okay, so the cheapest one you can do is 15 craft skips. And that's 490 mine coins. I'm going to be honest, I don't know the conversion rate of mine coins to the US dollar, so we're going to Google it real quick. Minecraft mine coins. Why are you kissing me? I'm not even tabbed in the game. It's like kissing someone when they're asleep. They couldn't consent. Hi, Abby. Hi, Abby. I'm streaming Minecraft. What are you up to? Price. Abby, do you know how much Minecraft mine coins cost? God, this is a terrible conversion rate. $2 gets you 320. So let's just say this is like $3. $3 to skip crafts 15 times. That's not terrible, but it still sucks. Like, the gameplay loop of waiting for things to craft or spend money to craft sucks. And granted, I've played other games where they have a similar gameplay loop. I've played games where you have to wait for items to craft, or you can spend money to do that. However, the difference between like a game I like, let's use a game I like as an example. The difference between Warframe, a game I absolutely adore, and I have over 1,000 hours in, is in Warframe. Yeah, I would have to wait 1 minute to craft this, but I can earn by playing the game the money to skip this craft. So I wouldn't have to wait if I didn't want to, because I've probably already earned enough money to skip the craft. And with how much hours I spent in Warframe, I definitely have the money to skip literally any craft I want to. In this game, you can't earn skips. I just have to sit here and wait for a minute for this craft to end. That, to me, is very annoying. It's almost a bummer, I'm gonna be honest. This game is bumming me out. You can only craft one thing at a time. You have to wait 59 minutes. I know. We're not gonna get the runes crafted by the end of tonight. That's something I'm gonna have to do off stream, just because I can't wait 59 minutes 3 times. That's insane. Okay. Anyways, now that we have a couple more of those, we can upgrade some of our other abilities for this weapon. Honestly, I'm just putting all of my time and effort into this weapon because I really like this poison dagger. I love poisoning enemies and just watching them slowly pass away, perish, die, without even having to hit them again. Hit them once and leave them. Let them die on their own. Okay, so our next upgrade is... that feels like I don't even know how to pronounce that, but it sounds sexual. Pustulus? Pustulus boils? That sounds like an STD, dog. Sorry, I can't go out to dinner tonight. I have to go talk to my doctor about my pustulus boils. Attacking an enemy that has toxin applies... Oh, that already has toxin applied. Deals additional poison damage. I guess that's cool. It feels like not as good as some of the other things we've been upgrading. But I'm gonna upgrade it, because why not? Alright, we need one more Caged Soul Curio to upgrade Venomous Spread. Envenom now applies toxin to all enemies hit. That is actually really nice. I like that a lot. Pustulus? Maybe. That still doesn't sound better, though. I don't like the way that sounds. Gotta be honest with you, boys. I'm so salty with these freaking runes. The runes are what are upsetting me the most right now, because it's gonna take 59 minutes to craft, and we can only craft one at a time, and I need 3 of them. I'm not doing that tonight. Like I said, that's happening off camera. Pissed. I'm pissed. Pustulus. Oh, maybe it is Pustulus. That honestly makes so much more sense, actually. It probably is Pustulus. I don't know why I was saying it like puss. Maybe I just got puss on the brain. I don't know. That's on me, boys. What are you asking me, Abby? The headphones are on my side of the bed. Just because I used them last. What do you mean, why? Why? They were there. Did they fall down? They might have. falling off my nightstand. Yeah, they're on the ground. Okay. What are we upgrading next? Oh yeah, venomous spread. So we need 4 more of the Caged Soul Curio. That means we gotta wait at least 4 more minutes. I love waiting 4 minutes before I can continue to play the game. I mean, I guess while we're waiting, we can read some of our other quests. So this quest says, before we can think about getting any kind of serious loot from this dungeon, we need to defeat Chrono Keeper Lantern. That's maybe something we can't do tonight, but I'll keep it in the back of my mind. Dana has left you a note. Once you've gotten B grade treasure, the next step is to get A graded treasure. Once you've got an A grade, you can show off to the other adventurers, get way better loot. I don't know if we're going to be able to get an A grade. I mean, we can try, but I've never gotten above a B grade. I need this guy to stop grunting. I'm leaving again. That's why I'm not hanging out in the shop. In between each craft, I'm leaving the shop so I don't have to listen to his grunts. Gross, dude. Bless you, Abby. Alright, we need to talk to the forge attendant. We can do that, like, right now. What's up, bro? Okay. Cool. So... we also have to talk to the armory attendant. Is the game just having us go around and talk to everyone again in case, like, we forgot how to play? In case we forgot what we were doing? Because they're not talking back to us. It's not like it's a cutscene with dialogue. Oh, we gotta go to Sandport Market. Ooh, I actually don't know where that is. We'll have to find that out in a second. But before we do that, another one of our items is crafted. So exciting. I'm having so much fun. I think we're gonna have just enough essence to craft everything we need. It's gonna be exactly enough. We'll have 0 left over, which is kind of a bummer, but whatever. Okay. What is this quest? You have increased the loyalty level of a weapon to the level that I don't know how to say this dude's name. Not only does he annoy me because he just makes random grunts and moans, but his name is obnoxious. Effigy? It's almost like they're trying to get you to say effigy, like it's a funny pun, but they just spelled it in the most obnoxious way possible. Alright, but one of my quests is to go talk to the grunting man again. So let's talk to him. My weapon holds immense power. Time to harness it. There are souls within your weapons. Don't like that. I don't know how they got there, but we can feed them. We earn the loyalty of our weapons by feeding them souls, specifically the souls trapped in the monsters you readily defeat. There are souls trapped in gold hoards. That doesn't make any sense, but I'll trust you. Okay. So I just need to feed my weapon souls. Okay. Okay. So we just unlocked another quest about leveling up our weapon, which I have a feeling we already finished because it immediately said complete. Because we have leveled up our weapon a lot. We've leveled it up to level 25. So we kind of automatically completed that quest. We're getting a lot of quests done tonight, but we're not playing the game. Upgrade a weapon to tier level 19. Isn't my weapon like tier level 20 or 30? 25. Oh, no, that's my loyalty. I need to upgrade my tier as well. Okay, so loyalty and tier are 2 different quests. My bad. I got confused because they were the same quests back to back. Okay, so we can't do that yet. We also need to upgrade our armor to tier 9. However, our armor isn't done being crafted yet. Bummer. And then, finally, last quest we have on the board right now. We need to reach loyalty level 35. So, every quest we currently have in our journal is stuff that we technically can't do right now. We might be able to get some of it done tonight. Pretty confident about that, actually. But it's just gotta wait a little bit. Oh, I made way more than I needed to of the Caged Soul Curio. That's funny. Okay, so we got the Toxic Cloud ability. And the last ability is upgrading the time of our deflection. Deflection now lasts longer. Okay. Cool. So our weapon has been upgraded a ton. Can we increase how many stars our weapon has? No. But one of our quests is to upgrade our weapon tier. And I'm curious to see how many times we can do that before we run out of crafting material. So we can upgrade from level 5 to level 6. We can also upgrade to tier 7, tier 8, tier 9, and tier 10. But then we're going to run out of crafting material. Ooh, it also gets way more expensive after tier 10. Okay. And what level did we need to upgrade our weapon to for this quest? 19. So we still have 9 levels to go. Interesting. Okay. So of the quests we can still do right now, it's getting an A rank in the Valley of Wealth and talking to the market crier. What a title. At the Sandport Market. Okay. Interesting. Okay. I don't know where the Sandport Market is, I'm going to be honest with you. Is that just the market inside of the Old Kingdom? Maybe. Okay, before we go over there, I'm going to quickly double check and see how much longer some of our items are waiting to craft. Oh, I unlocked craft skipping. Maybe I unlocked it through quests. Okay, that's kind of nice then. But I don't want to waste it on items that'll be ready in like half an hour. Like this one's ready in 4 minutes. Okay, I kind of take back what I said then, because I quite literally said if you cannot skip crafting, it's bad gameplay. It's a bad gameplay loop. But if you can skip crafting in a way that is free and unlockable throughout playing the game, then it's less bad. It's less frustrating. It pisses me off less. And we did get so far 4 craft skips through completing quests. I'm not going to use it on this because it'll be done in 4 minutes, and I'm not going to use it on this because it's going to be done in 30. What I am going to do is go over to the Old Kingdom and see if I can find the Market Crier and talk to them for one of our quests. We're really just kind of grinding quests out here. I'll be honest, I don't know if we're in the right place. I have a feeling we're not in the right place. I just don't know. I don't know where to go for this guy. So the quest specifically says, go to the Sandport Market. I don't know where the Sandport Market is. Can I mark it on the map? I don't know. I can star that quest. And I assumed putting a star on it would mark it. But maybe it's not here. Maybe it's back at Port Fortuna. Maybe I missed it. Oh, let's look at the map again. Oh, there's no map here. That's very awkward. Well, where's this? I'm about to just Google it, bro, because I have no clue where the market is. I have no clue where it wants me to go. Because I don't know if there's anything back here. Really. Oh, there are people back here. Oh my god, we found him immediately. I didn't know there were shops back here. What the heck is this? There's what? We can get accessory dust? There's also a literal gacha machine. What? Okay, so these are fragments we would need to craft more accessories. Interesting. Very interesting. And the same thing applies to like weapons and armor. Huh. What's up?
I just saw the weirdest for Old Spice.
Oh, yeah.
Like, rip your clothes off and put towels on them. Weird.
Okay, so I'm still trying to take all of this in. Interesting. Next up, we got to speak to the gemstone trader, who's right here. Dog, what? How did I not know that any of this stuff existed? Okay. I don't know if I love the kind of like random element to some of this stuff. Like, you can purchase a small pouch containing a random gemstone. Don't love that like gotcha element to it. Speak with the ingot trader. Same thing. You can buy a small pouch containing an ingot. Yeah. I don't know. I played enough gotcha games in my life to kind of see a red flag from a mile away. And this looks like it could be a toxic relationship between me and the game. The thread trader. Same thing. And we gotta talk to the ink trader. Over here. What is ink used for? Is it just to dye our items? Hey lady, what does ink do? I don't know. And she also has rune crates, so she does both ink and runes. Interesting. I don't know how I feel about this, boys. I don't like that some of the items in the game you can maybe get if you spend some of your money and there's a random chance. I don't like that. I don't like that, but again, maybe it's not going to be a mandatory thing. Like, I'm hoping that it's not going to be the only way you can get those items, for example. Like, if you can only get certain high-level items through a gacha little crane machine, then I'm annoyed. But I doubt that, so I'm not going to get too annoyed quite yet. I'm going to try to keep my optimism. Don't mind me, I'm just exploring back here, trying to see if there's any hidden items back here. I don't think so. We found some hidden items in the past, sorry. So I was just double checking. Okay. So, for the first time in this game, we have an accessory that we can wear. The chipped rhinestone wristlet. And I'll be honest, I'm hyped because it's going to upgrade our mana. We can also upgrade our accessory from level 1 to 2 to 3 to tier 4. What am I at right now? I'm at tier 5? Alright, we'll equip that. We'll stop at tier 5 just in case I need some of this stuff. For example, it's going to get way more expensive with amber dust gemstones for tier 6. So I'm going to stop just in case I should be saving my money for upgrading my scholar's robes. Still 30 minutes. Okay. In the meantime, while we're waiting the 30 minutes for that to freaking go ahead and craft, let's go back to the Valley of Wealth. Because one of our quests is to get an A rank in the Valley of Wealth. And I've gotten B rank before. I actually don't know if I was getting B rank on stream or not. I think last time we live streamed this, the highest we were getting were like a C or a D rank. But as I continued to grind this dungeon off camera to complete that quest, I learned some of the better strats. For example, I learned that some of the treasure chests are really just not worth it. Additionally, I found out what these mean. We're going to need that. Alright, we're going to need to remember what that is for later. It is a pink blue statue. Pink room, blue statue. Same with this over here. This is going to be important. Blue room, yellow statue. Pink and blue, blue and yellow. That hurt. But anyways, you'll notice I'm like running past a lot of things that I used to collect in the last live stream. The treasure chests kind of being one of them, because they're not that much money. Now, if I see a key, like up there, sure, I'll go grab this key really quick and use it to unlock the treasure chest. But it's only 100 gold. Whereas, this pile of gold is 400. So it's just far more worth my while. Additionally, I'll be honest, I'm already feeling the upgraded strength in our weapon right now. Let me tell you boys, I was not able to kill enemies like this in the last live stream, let alone off camera between the last live stream and now. I feel so much stronger. Anyways, so we're going to try to get this pile of gold right here. And listen, I don't know if this is like the best strat or not. I just know that this is a way I've found to consistently complete B tier results. Yeah. So after we grab that pile of gold, we're going to come down here. This is where I said it's important to remember. Oh, did I forget already? Oh no, I think I forgot. Fine, we have time. It was red and blue. I think blue and yellow. Red and blue, blue and yellow. And now these last two, we don't even need to know what they are. We can just quickly cycle through. Beautiful. And that's 800 coins. So that's why we need to know the colors of those statues for that little quest there. We come over here and start working on this pile of gold next. Beautiful. And then after we get this pile of gold, I don't really know what to do after this. There's no pile of gold. That's not proper grammar. I don't really know what to do after this pile of gold because the other gold we could collect, the other like challenges, missions, were really, really difficult for me to complete. However, it was difficult for me to complete with my old armor, my old weapon. So what we're going to do is run it back and see if maybe with better armor and a better weapon, we can try to go do another challenge and get more gold. That'll be enough to push us up to rank A. So that was the path I was following off stream when I was grinding this dungeon. We're going to try to learn a new path. For example, I don't think I'm going to go to this little room on the left here. It almost serves as like a tutorial. I know there was technically a tutorial in this game, but this room serves as like a second tutorial of kind of how a challenge inside of a dungeon can be laid out. And therefore, I think we're going to skip this. The only reason we're playing it now is because I want to unlock a little bit more essence to level up this dungeon one more time. So we're just going to do a quick little run that's not really gold centered. We're not focused on gold this run. We're just focused on collecting essence. Wait. Oh my god, wait. I got Toxic Cloud? Oh, that's nice. I low-key forgot I bought that. I forgot we upgraded that. That's so funny. And my mana regens so fast now. Oh my god, look at it. It's going up like 2 mana every second. Dude, last live stream, my mana would go up maybe 2 every 30 seconds. That's maybe over-exaggerating. Just a reminder. I know I've said it once already, but I don't care about these treasure chests anymore because they only give me 100 gold. That's nothing compared to the rest of what we could collect through challenges and puzzles. Speaking of, I kind of forgot to go check what statue we're looking at. A pink-yellow statue. Pink and yellow. What's in here? Blue and blue. Pink and yellow, blue and blue. Oh, lagging. Rude. I just had to kill. I had to kill. They had to die. Because they did too much damage to me. It was me. Okay. Beautiful. Alright. Let's get this gold real quick. Dude, I could not kill those guys in one hit when I was playing off stream. And now that we are able to kill them one hit, it feels so good. I'm so glad we upgraded our weapons, bro. This feels amazing. Okay. I'm trying to think of, again, looking ahead to the next run. This run is more of a just grindy run. Not actually working on the quest, working on upgrading my dungeon level. Even though we're technically just grinding right now, still trying to plan out for the next one what exactly I want to do. There's a pile of gold we could try to go get. Like up in the top left, kind of where I'm looking. So we maybe try to go to that. Just thinking, I'm thinking ahead for next time. I'll be honest, I kind of forgot what statue already was over here. Oh, it's the yellow statue in the pink room. Yellow statue in the pink room, and then it was blue and blue. And again, for these last two, we can just kind of cycle through until we get it. Like, we don't need to know every statue. We don't need to 100% that puzzle. We just need to get half of the answers and then guess. Basically. We have 57 seconds left, so I think we have just enough time to finish this challenge and unlock this pile of gold here. Beautiful. Okay. 43 seconds. I want to make sure I can get this in time. If you want to know where one of the other statues is, though, one of the other statues is down here. So the green statue is in the, like, teal room. However, it would be so out of our way to go check that statue, and we'd have to backtrack to check the statue and then go to the room where you solve the puzzle. So I've just been solving the puzzle by getting half of the answers and guessing the other half. And it usually works. It's usually pretty quick. Anyways, the whole point of that last run we just did was to upgrade our dungeon from level 22 to level 23, which we did. And now we get 302 seconds in this dungeon. And I think that'll be enough time to get an A rank. So let's run it. This is where we focus up, boys. So, pink room, yellow statue. Pink and yellow. And then blue and green. Pink and yellow, blue and green. That's all we need to memorize right now. Pink and yellow, blue and green. I have terrible memory, so I'm just gonna keep repeating it to myself. I know I might sound like a crazy person. But I promise this is helpful. Pink and yellow and blue and green are actually what we need. Fun fact. I don't know if you guys knew, but I need pink and yellow, blue and green. That's wild. You can just guess your way through half the puzzle. I know. Listen, I've been basically cheating in that puzzle since since I found the location of it, which was off stream. I knew those statues had a purpose. I talked about it in the last stream, but I didn't find the location of that puzzle until I started grinding this dungeon off the stream. Pink and yellow, blue and green. We need to finish this pile of gold before we move on, though. Okay. I need some enemy to finish it. Thank you. I just needed one enemy to finish that challenge. I couldn't find them. Alright, before we run past this treasure chest. I know it's only 100 gold, but if you're going to give me a key right there, just sitting next to the chest, I might as well open it. Alright, pink and yellow, blue and green. Blue and green, pink and yellow. And now we'll just shuffle through that. Next. Shuffle through that. Next. Next. There we go. And then we move on to our next little gold challenge, which is killing the enemies over here. While I'm up here, I'm going to grab this little soul essence. Thank you. A couple enemies here. Okay. How much time do we have left? 2 minutes and 50 seconds. That's so much time, bro. We have so much time. Okay. Now, I've never been able to do this next gold challenge in enough time because I had so little time in this dungeon previously. But now that we have 3 minutes left, this should be more than enough time to complete this challenge right over here for this pile of gold. Because previously, I mean, look at these enemies. They're level 16. My weapon before tonight's live stream was very low level. But we just did that and we still have 2 minutes left. I don't even know where the next challenge we could go to is. Like, I don't even know where we could get more gold right now. I'm gonna be honest with you. I guess one thing we could try to do is we could try to explore, actually. For example, I was always too scared to go deep into this section of the dungeon because the enemies are so high leveled and I was so low leveled. Oh, but it doesn't look like there's much down here. Except for that pink obelisk. Which I did figure out how to complete. But maybe instead of doing that, because we don't have the materials to do it right now, we don't have the item to unlock it, maybe we try to do this little gold hoard. I didn't even know this existed up here. Like I said, I'm just exploring. We're learning together right now. This is a little tutorial for both me and you. We still have a minute too, so I think we can do this and get back in time. That's the important thing though, is getting back to the portal in time. I always kind of lose track of time and then I don't make it back to the portal. 400 coins. Interesting. We could also try this little challenge here. It's just basically dodging balls of electricity. Is there anything good up here? There's a chest. Oh, that hurt. That was over half my health. Okay. These enemies are still high leveled. I need to remember. We're leaving. We're leaving. We have 40 seconds and we're going home. Ow. 40 seconds and I would like to go home now. Okay. This better be enough for A rank, bro. I've never gotten this much gold in one run of this dungeon. We're at over 4,000 gold. That's the most I've ever done in this dungeon. Please. Let's go, boys. Alright, we got A rank. That only took 2 actual tries. Honestly, if you were in really technical, it only took 1 real try. The first 2 attempts were just me planning out my route. I got A rank the first attempt of that route. Okay, amazing. So that completes that quest. Dana has sent you a message. I can't believe you actually managed to get A rank. Oh, now she wants us to get S rank? Dana, how about you fuck right off? I'm not gonna be able to get S rank right now. I need more weapons. I need more gear. I also need the ability to do like a double jump or a boosted jump. I've seen other people do it, so I know you can unlock a double jump or like a boost that sends you flying into the air, but we haven't unlocked yet. And I'm jealous. Shoot, okay, well, that means a lot of our quests right now are actually things we can't finish tonight. But you know what we can do tonight? We can go check out this new dungeon we unlocked. The Temple of Simkaris. Before we go there, though, I want to double check, see if my armor's ready to be collected. It had 30 minutes left on the craft. Now, was that 30 minutes ago? Definitely not. I'm just being impatient. It was maybe like 10 minutes ago. But let's just double check. How much longer is it going to take for our armor to craft? I'm a little impatient and a little curious. 14 minutes. Oh my god. Okay, that's obnoxious. Alright. I'm impatient. Alright, let's go check out the Temple of Simkaris, the newest dungeon we unlocked. I haven't played it yet, so I'm curious to see what it's going to be like. I'm also a little curious how grind heavy this is going to be, because the Valley of Wealth was very grindy. I had to play that for a couple hours off stream to get to the point where I am in the game. And we're starting this dungeon with 60 seconds, because obviously we're at level 1. Let's just dip our toes in here. Let's see what we're up against. Immediately, by the way, the game throws 2 enemies at me. I step out of the portal and I'm being assaulted. See a lot of... Okay. There's a lot of different directions we can go here. I don't think, honestly, I'm going to get much out of this 60-second exploration. Probably going to take multiple explorations for us to learn proper pathing and where everything is in this dungeon. At the very least, though, I should collect some soul essence while I'm in here. Bring it back, and then hopefully, slowly, start leveling up this dungeon. That's blocked off, but it looks like it could be broken. I'm very intrigued by that. It looks too convenient. Okay. Well, we leveled up to level 2 of this dungeon. Now we get 73 seconds. A lot of this dungeon looks very heavily reliant on parkour. At least more so than the last dungeon. What's over here? Nothing cool? That's fine. Oh, wait. Can we explore this? Oh, there's nothing there. Listen, like I said, we're just doing some exploring these first couple runs. I want to see where some of our good options would be for grinding. Oh, that's over half my health. Maybe not, because I just survived a second hit. The first hit was definitely over half my health, though, and the second hit was just nothing. The second hit was like a tickle. I'm definitely going to need this upgraded armor, though, ASAP, because I'm taking a lot of health in this dungeon. Ooh, I'm on 6 health. Thanks. Goodbye. Ooh, it's going to be a little close. 1 second left. That's crazy. Ow, bro. I hate how it spawns you right in front of enemies. That's so messed up. Oh my god. I'm on half health and I just spawned in. Dude. Can we not? Okay. Let's explore this little temple here in the top right section of the map. Yeah, look. Like, there's these little walls that I imagine you'll eventually be able to break or something. There's gotta be something like that. Oh, I should probably take this potion. I'm a little low on health. I'm hurting a little bit. Okay. And then, the way this temple's going, it's like sending me kind of back to the beginning of the level. Yeah. Oh, so maybe that's what it is. You can't break these walls, but it's like a one-way path. It's a one-way wall. It's like a one-way smoke from Counter-Strike. Sorry, it's stupid. Interesting. Okay, we've explored a pretty good amount. Up on the right there. No, dude, I suck at parkour and I'm getting punished for it. The enemy's just biting me. Okay. Now this temple on the left we explored a little bit. What I'm curious about... Oh, I fell. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. I'm not upset at all. What's over here? Just a key. Just a key. Anything good over here? Oh. Okay. I don't think we have enough time to get this loot. Oh, maybe we do. Maybe we do, maybe we don't, actually. I think I'm just gonna miss it by like a second. Oh no, that hit. That hit might have been the... That was the same. Okay. I feel like such a noob, bro. I have no clue where I'm supposed to be going in this dungeon. You got lucky, yeah. Quite literally. Do you mind? Honestly, I'm just going on a lot of little explorations right now. Oh, wait, I want to check this out. Oh, someone closed the door for me. That's so nice. I didn't even think about that. I was just running. Okay. What are those? Dude, what are these little spike turtles? They're level 12. They're a little tanky. Take me like 6 or 7 hits to kill those, I think. If my little friend didn't kill him for me. What the heck? Oh, it must be his wind sword. Why is it the bonk sound effect? Ow. Why do they make a bonk sound effect? That's so silly. Oh, shoot. Dang, you gotta do a lot of backtracking though to get out of this temple. I might not. I'm dead. I don't think I was gonna make it back anyways. It's a lot of backtracking. That's the thing, bro. I don't know. I really don't know if we're gonna have enough time to explore as much as I want to. Oh man. I literally said I don't know, and before I could finish my sentence, which was gonna be, I don't know if we're gonna make it back alive, I died. Yeah, this dungeon's definitely heavily reliant on parkour though, and sadly I'm not a parkour master. I wouldn't go for the 2-block beef jump. I'd go for the little peasant 1-block jump every time. That's just a chest over there. That's not anything really good. What's over here? Oh, no, wait. This doesn't feel like anything. Am I dumb? Maybe you need to unlock the ability to double jump to get over there, which I don't have that ability yet. Oh. Granted, it might just be because I haven't really leveled up this dungeon much, and therefore I haven't been able to explore it much. But this dungeon feels way more sprawled out into little individual sections, and pathways, and rooms, and therefore it's much more difficult to go somewhere, grab the loot, and make it back to the portal in time. Whereas the first dungeon we played, the Valley of Wealth, that one, like, it was very open. So no matter where I went, I had a pretty quick escape route back to the portal. Hmm. Okay. I did complete a quest for playing that dungeon a couple times. That's literally all the quest asked me to do, was to play the dungeon. So, next it wants me to complete a gold hoard. Well, that's really easy. We've already done that once. Let's do it again. Oh no, what did you... Oh, I'm so sorry. Did Automod eat you alive? Automod censored you. Listen, I truly hate Automod. I only use him to stop things like the N-word, and for some reason, Automod abuses that power and prevents, like, half of the messages from going in my Twitch chat. That's exaggeration, but you know what I mean. Ow. Don't do that. Probably be using my mana more, considering I spent so much money on upgrading my mana. Yeah, like that. That's some free poison damage right there. Alright, I know I'm leaving the dungeon early, but I literally just came in here to do one gold hoard and then ditch. Because I wanted to do that quest. Okay. Now it wants me to do 2 gold hoards. Okay. Gotcha. Alright. I don't know where the 2 quickest ones would be. But I do know that there's 2 on this side of the map. So let's just try to do these 2. I feel like... Oh my god, I thought it was like a skeleton jockey there. It looked like the skeleton was riding that beast. That creature. I don't even know what to call it. It really is just like a beast. Where's the lever to stop that from rolling? Ow, that's so much of my health, bro. Oh my god, we could die, actually. I'm not careful. Oh my god, the lever's down here. That's obnoxious. Respectfully. Probably try and find a potion here soon. Okay, I don't know if we're gonna have time to do this gold hoard. Especially without dying. I got bonked. That sucks. Alright, let's try the left side then. I think the right side's gonna be too slow to do 2 gold hoards in one run. It's so funny, every time I even just mention briefly the thought of dying, I die. Okay. 1 gold hoard done. Is there another one on this side? Worst case, if we can't get it done on this attempt, I can always just do the first one on the left side and the first one on the right side. Hopefully it won't take me too long. There is another one on this side, though. Okay. Huge. That was big. That was gaming right there. S tier gameplay. Okay. We got 2 gold hoards in 1. I do see there's something up there we can go explore, but I don't know how to get up there yet. And I'm just gonna leave before I die. I'm gonna take my money and run. So that's it's an issue I've had for a while, Hollow Man. I have my auto mod on level 0, meaning it's turned off for cursing. Level 0 for harassment. And then I think I have it on like level 1 for slurs and level 1 for like I forget what the 4th category is. There's 4 different categories. I think I have it on level 1 for... I don't know if it's like scam, spam, something like that. But my automod is on level 0 for like curse words, harassment, and level 1 for slurs and like scam, spam, stuff like that. And yet, even though I have automod on level 0, I'm convinced, and this may be just conspiracy theory, I'm convinced automod still bans words that I have set at level 0, like curse words. I'm convinced automod has just refused to allow them simply because I have automod turned on in the first place. Like I might have its strictness. I might have automod set to level 0 for curse words, but for some reason it still bans them, and I don't know why. Oh, wait. I didn't just need 2 gold hordes. I need a C grade in this dungeon. Oh, yikes. That's going to be a little bit trickier than I thought. We might end up needing like 3 gold hordes to get a C grade, not gonna lie. That we're gonna need a lot of good luck here for collecting gold. I don't see much gold lying around on the ground. Okay. Oh, you're good. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. This is so terrible. Cool. I'm so sad. I think I'm gonna die. I don't have a lot of confidence in myself right now, boys. Give me this potion before I die. I did like nothing. It's not helpful. Give me this potion. Thanks. Okay, come over here. Beautiful. I mean, I'm getting a lot of soul essence, which I appreciate, but it's not really what I need right now. Okay, 30 seconds. Do we think we have enough time to do the gold horde over here? I don't know. I have my doubts. Oh, there's a cooldown on this. That's awkward. 10 seconds. Oh, no, I'm not even gonna get back in time. This sucks. Sad. There's still ways around it, but I think it's a lot more work. You could turn off automod, manually add banned words like slurs. Yeah, I thought about doing that. I mean, for now, automod isn't such a nuisance. Like, I was over-exaggerating when I said it blocks half the chat messages. This is the first time in a long time I've seen it block a message to begin with. Like, very rarely does a message get blocked by automod that shouldn't be. I think that's an important distinction. But it does block some messages that I don't want it to or need it to, which is a little annoying. And if it becomes a bigger problem, and if it becomes more of a nuisance in the future, then I can always just turn automod off. Okay, I need enemies to spawn if I'm going to finish this gold horde. But if you don't spawn me enemies, it makes this a lot more difficult for me. So I only have 45 seconds to get to the 3rd horde. I don't even know if we have enough time to finish that and I don't know if I'm back yet. I can't tell if the stream's back yet. I don't want to end it. I don't want to end it if it's back. Okay, the stream is back. Good. I thought it was, but then I wasn't sure. Give me 1 second. I can see that it's good on Twitch. I just want to make sure it's still good on YouTube. Okay, I think we're still good on YouTube as well. It was so weird. Just completely died for a second. No sound. No sound. I see sound. Hold up. I see sound. So I'm testing it. Why is there no... I don't know why. I don't know why there's no sound. I don't know how to fix that either. I might just have to restart the stream. Sometimes OBS does that to me. I don't think. I mean, let's find out together. I don't know. I don't think that fixed it. I don't think that fixed anything. What a bummer. Hmm. I don't think it fixed it. Yeah, I don't hear myself. Where do I hear the game right now? I can't hear anything. Yeah, I don't hear anything. I can't hear anything. Wait, no, I do hear myself. Oh my god. I hear myself on YouTube. I don't hear myself on Twitch. The sound is still working on YouTube, but my Twitch stream has no sound. Oh, heartbreaking. That makes sense why everyone was saying no sound, because I only have people in the Twitch chat right now. Alright, well, I don't know. Maybe I just end the stream. Okay. Well, that's a bummer. What a shame. At least y'all can hear me on YouTube. I think I'm just gonna end the stream because to fix this problem, I'm probably gonna have to restart my computer. And I was gonna end the stream in like 20 minutes anyways. So by the time I restart my computer, get everything set up again, and go live, I'd be live for 10 minutes max. So we'll just be back tomorrow. We'll be live again tomorrow, and it'll be so much fun. We're gonna play so many fun games. I love video games.